But
Like I would say, like a good way of thinking about a VA would be the person that connects communications. Where I would see a VA plugging in really well through there would be like the VA's job is to make sure that all of the communications to the clients, as far as like, hey, their statements, like all of like they're checking to make sure that if that recurring email went out or the recurring communication question went out saying, hey, client, upload your statements, but now it's been 2 days, 3 days, and they still haven't gotten anything. A VA's job would be to follow up with them and say, hey, we really need those statements right now, facilitating that. And then it's their job to then go in, grab the statement that has been uploaded, put that into the client's files section under bank accounts, so that the junior bookkeeper now has it, communicate with the junior bookkeeper that it's there, things like that, rather than giving the junior bookkeeper too much to chew, because I think if you stretch them into too many different types of things, it's process overload. So communicating in that way, maybe following up with clients if they see transaction questions that have been pending for more than like 3 to 5 days, sending out so like you can set up the automatic recurring email, but there's absolutely something else to be said for sending, because your clients are going to know after, you know, a month of working with you. Just in that period, they're already going to know what that recurring email reminder looks like, because most of us aren't perfect and we're not going to fix that question within 6 hours that it pops up. So they're going to see that recurring email pop up all the time, and it's going to get easier and easier for them just to be like, this is just business as usual, I'll get to it when I get to it.
right.
But if you have someone else that circles around after a certain amount of days with a special email that says, hey, this is so and so, I'm the virtual assistant for blah blah blah, or they can just say assistant for blah blah blah, and we're following up to make sure that you get the answers to these questions done. So really, I'm thinking of a virtual assistant as more of like a customer communications specialist, but then also internal communications specialist, someone that is still helping with organizing emails, and making sure that like important emails are being put in front of you or archived if they're not important, but just being put into the right place. I think that once you get to at least 10 clients, there should be probably more than enough work for them to do, just in terms of like maintaining communications on a daily basis.